The date was good. The vibes was there. She had a good time. She was smiling. She was laughing. And here you are again looking at them dry ass text messages and she telling you stuff like she got to check her schedule to see when she free again. Now that's a pain we are all too familiar with, but don't worry. I'm going to give you the reasons why that happened. Now, the first reason is out of your control. You can't control that. But the last two, you can easily fix. Just pay attention. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now, what I want you to understand is you are not in control whether a woman is attracted to you. You don't control her attraction. You are in control of where it goes after that. You control if the attraction goes anywhere. You are in control of making things happen. You have to capitalize on the attraction. Most guys think that when attraction happens, everything else will just fall into place. It does not work like that. Seduction, relationships, all of that, you have to lead. You have to make it happen. Now, with that being said, I want you to understand this. If a woman shows up on a date or she shows up to your house, you invite her on a date or you invite her to your house and she shows up, especially if you can tell she took the time to look good for you and she put effort into her appearance, she's more than likely attracted to you. She more than likely likes you. You already have your foot in the door if she takes the time to look good, put in effort, and come to you. She's more than likely attracted somewhere. There is something about you that she finds attractive, or there's something that you have to offer that she's attracted to. It may not be what you want it to be, but if she put the time and the effort into her appearance and to come see you, there's at least something. Now, a lot of guys may say, well, what if she's an attention whore? This is not an attention whore scenario. Attention whores want your attention. So what that means is they'll show up and they'll still be accessible to you. When you reach out to them, they'll be available. When you want to go on dates, they'll show up, they'll engage, they'll laugh. Attention whores want your attention. If she showed up and kicked it with you, laughed, it was all good, and then she pulled away and she got distant, that's not an attention whore. An attention whore wants to keep getting your attention. The thing with an attention whore is, though, when you try to advance or escalate sexually or try to move the relationship or the interaction any further to romance or intimacy, she'll reject your deposit. So in this scenario, no, she's not an attention whore. Now that we understand that, I'm going to give you the reasons why attraction fades even when dates go well. The first reason, she has an emotional connection to somebody else. Now, here's what women do. A lot of the times when women go through situations with their boyfriend or the guy that they're emotionally tied to, and notice I said emotional connection, not boyfriend or husband. You may ask a woman if she's single and she says yes. That don't mean she's not emotionally connected. But when they go through things with the guys that they're emotionally connected to, whether boyfriend, fuck buddy, situationship or whatever, what happens is they put themselves back on the market, a lot of them. And they do this to get attention because they're vulnerable, they want validation or whatever the case may be. And so they go on dates with dudes or they entertain other dudes. When women get sad, vulnerable, or even when they get vindictive or vengeful, they get needy and they need that attention from men to either soothe their ego or make them feel better about themselves or to get back at the other dude. But this way it get dangerous. This way it get tricky. When women are vulnerable and in that state, they very, very, very intense. The intensity is on 100. Everything feels super real. The way they behave towards you makes it feel real. They laughing harder. They in the moment. They smiling. They gazing in your eyes. It's intense. That's vulnerability. It seems like they super, super interested. That's not the case. They are just vulnerable. Now, after they go on a date with you a couple days later, the love interest or whoever they emotionally connected to, the baby daddy, the husband, the boyfriend, they hit them back. Let's try this again. I want my family back, or whatever the case may be. They pull back from you. That's it. That's all. Nothing much you can do about that. Now, the next reason that attraction fades, even when dates go well, is because you're too dull or boring. And not boring in a sense like she didn't have fun or y'all wasn't laughing or she wasn't smiling, but I mean emotionally boring. You ain't do it to those emotions. You ain't get them firing on the inside. Now, why does this happen? First is because you're repressing yourself because you're afraid to be authentic. Human beings cannot connect to what's not real. Instinctively, we don't like fake shit. We don't like liars, or we don't like when people hold themselves back or pretending to be something they're not, or just being repressed. We can't connect with that on a human level. Just being a human being, we're not biologically to, connect with that. We biologically to seek out authentic connections. You have to be confident in who you truly are. And if she don't like it, fuck her. Be yourself, be authentic, and fuck whoever don't like it. That's the vibe that you have to have, because truth be told, that's the men who they chasing. That's the energy that they like. Those are the men with that energy that they wildly attracted to. And always remember this, with a woman, how you feel about yourself holds more weight to her than how she feels about you. Another reason that you may be boring is because you talking about your accomplishments and your accolades and stuff like that. Listen, women don't give a damn about what you accomplished. They don't care about your accolades. Well, in a sense of, when they're looking for a long-term relationship, yeah, you have to be able to provide a level of financial security, because nobody wants to struggle. But what I'm talking about is emotional connection, sexual attraction, intimacy. Your accomplishments and your accolades has nothing to do with that. They don't give a damn about that when it comes to intimacy. How long have you been hearing the stories of women sleeping with Pookie and Ray Rays, or criminals, or losers? And here you are looking all good on paper. You got a 6-figure income. You graduated with your bachelor's. You got all these accolades. You accomplished all these goals. And then when you're hearing all these stories of women sleeping with losers, why do you think that is? Because when it comes to sexual attraction, intimacy, romance, your accomplishments and your accolades mean absolutely nothing. Now, the last reason attraction fades, even when dates go well, is because you did not escalate and close the deal. Listen, women are human beings with reproductive systems just like you. They get horny too. For some strange reason, men are socially engineered since little boys. Do we grow up to believe that you have to perform or convince some woman to sleep with her, to convince her to have sex with you, like they somewhere minding their business, being prudes, and here you have to come chase them down and bother them and flip on a switch to turn them on. It don't work like that. They want to bang too. They get horny too. You just got to make that happen. And the unfortunate reality of modern dating is if you can't escalate and close a deal, they can easily move on to somebody else who can close the deal. They look at you as weak, or they look at you as incompetent and don't know how to lead, or they may feel like you don't like them. You have to close the deal. I've had so many guys have the same issue. A lot of my clients, and one of my clients in particular, and by the way, if you want to work with me, click the link below in the description, or the link or the bio, wherever you see in this app. But one of my clients had a date with this woman. This woman lived 45 minutes away. 45 minutes, and she drove all the way to see him, right? They went on a date. The date was good. The light, the laughs, the vibes, the whole nine. She was dressed real good. Her appearance was on point. At the end of the date, he went in for a kiss. She gave him a good sloppy kiss. He sent her back home 45 minutes. Never heard from her again. He came to me and asked me what happened. I said, you didn't escalate. That's what happened. He was just convinced that she was an attention whore. She's not an attention whore, because if she wanted your attention, she would be accessible. You would be able to text her and she would respond. She'd go on more dates with you. What happened was you didn't escalate. Now I want you to think about something. Think about every woman you've ever slept with. What's her underarm shaved? What's her leg shaved? Was her pubic area shaved? Was her private area shaved? Did she have on matching bra and panties? Was she looking impeccable? Did she smell good? Most of the women that we slept with the first time were put together like that. Why is that? It's because they do it to seduce you. They do it because they want to impress you. If anybody has ever lived with a woman, women don't walk around shaved, clean private area, clean coochie shaved. Women walk around looking homeless. They go to bed with all type of shit on. Some of them go to bed naked, but they don't have matching bra and panties when they go on, or lingerie, or none of that. Women walk around day to day looking homeless. If you've ever lived with a woman, you would know. Now I want you to think about this. A woman takes 2-3 hours to get shaved, do her eyelashes, do her hair, do her makeup, find the right panty and bra set. Even if she don't have it, she might have to go buy it. Find the right outfit, shaving, all of this stuff. 2, 3, 4 hours to get ready. Drive 45 minutes to see you. Get turned on because she likes you. She's kissing you, and you don't do anything about it. She wants to do it. She's excited. She's wet. She's excited. She's horny. And you are scared, or you are not confident, or you can't lead, and you don't do anything about it. she's going to feel like she wasted her damn time and she's going to move on to the next. Now, back in the days when I was a youngin', you can get away with that. You can't get away with that no more because women have a lot of options or they have more access to men. Back in the days, they didn't have that level of access. In order for a woman to find a man, she had to get ready, spend hours to get ready, get her hair done, go to the mall, put on clothes, and then go somewhere and hope men hit on her. It's not like that. Women can go in their DMs and pick the next guy. So they don't really have the tolerance for mistakes like that. So you have to capitalize on the attraction. You have to make things happen and you have to escalate. You have to. It's non-negotiable. But this is why attraction fades even after the dates were good. If this keeps happening to you, it's not chemistry. It's not bad luck. It's patterns, and patterns don't change on their own. If you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want me to help you fix your game, fix your dating life, give you the strategy, the clarity, the vision, the game, so you can go from point A to point B, escalate, get a girlfriend, date better, date more efficiently, click the link below or click the link in the bio or click the link in the description. Let's work. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good game fresh out the press. It's your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I'm out.